Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Free Music Movement's Festival Review. This week we found ourselves baffled, confused and wandering around the grounds at Fire in the Mountain Festival in mid-Wales. We have prepared this short review of the festival for you, so please sit down, relax and let us guide you through the sights, sounds and most importantly smells of this most wondrous of festivals.
My soul, it is a sinner, and it feels so long. It'll flow to you. She said, don't worry about the future.
What's happening, everyone? This is Jamie B. I'm at Fire in the Mountain Festival in Wales. I'm catching up with Matthew from Climbing Trees, who have just played on a little stage over there somewhere. Hello Matthew, how's it going?
Yeah, hi Jamie, good to be here. Really looking forward to this.
Okay, first question. So, you just played on a little stage, and I noticed you weren't headlining, so does that mean that your band isn't very good?
Yes.
Fair enough. I've got here a magazine, I'll just show you. As you can see, the band has been described as Cymru Cana in the press recently. So my first question is, how long have you been making your own orange juice? And the second question is, what does all this mean? These strange symbols and such.
We came together through our love of both the band orange juice and the drink orange juice, and it just seemed like a natural way for us to head in, I suppose, and making orange juice as well as sweet music seemed like the next step for us as a band. As for the article itself, I have absolutely no idea what it means. I think it's Gaelic, but I can't be sure.
So which would you say was sweeter, your music or your orange juice?
Well, good question. I'd say probably the orange juice is slightly sweeter. Our music contains a mix of different herbs and spices, black pepper mainly, and so yeah, I root for the orange juice for that one.
You've been described as a Welsh musician. You seem to me to be much more Welsh than musician. Could you explain, do you have any thoughts about that?
People use that term to describe me all the time. I think it's quite a lazy generalisation, but I suppose if you look at it as maybe a pie chart, I'm probably 80% Welsh, maybe about 14% musician, and then the other 6% is pure man.
Well, surely you've got to factor in the beard somehow. I think you must be at least a percentile beard, if that makes sense.
Well, firstly, I'd say percentile beard, one of this century's and last century's most underrated gypsy thrash bands. Their last album was outstanding. But going back to the question, I think the percentile beard is incorporated into the 6% of pure man.
Yeah, okay, but I suppose many people would argue that you know, a beard makes one more manly. So surely, that being the case, the percentage would be over 100% again. So you'll have to detract something else in order to be purely one whole man, rather than one man plus an extra percentile.
I think if you really want to get into an argument about percentiles with me, you've messed with the wrong man, quite frankly. I had a B in GCSE maths, which is, you know, nearly an A. You can't get much better than that.
Okay, I think we'll leave that there, as much as it ails me to leave the beard talk behind. Moving on to recent journalism and criticism of your work. We've already mentioned the Cymru Carna tag, which has been thrown about recently. Pop gospel has been associated with you, and I believe one journalist, I believe from The Guardian, recently described you as the albino child of Aretha Franklin and Michael Jackson if he grew up speaking Welsh. Do you pay much attention to this kind of slander? Do you use it to improve your future work, or do you just try to let it all wash over you like a duck?
I think, in general, The Guardian is a joke of a paper, and I never really take anything they write seriously, especially when it's about the band. But in this instance, I think they've hit the nail on the head, and we sound like a wonderful.
Matthew Frederick, thank you.
Oh.
I do music.
That's fine.
My home is a river. My soul, it is a sinner, and it feels so long ago, and it feels so long